Ziggy needs to understand his position or positioning in this space as an aid to the whole ecosystem. Ziggy needs to understand that the job that he is doing is a job. Yes, there might be a few people that come to him to help him to help them do their stuff. Look, Ziggy was the one who championed Stoneboy's song.
Yeah.
So imagine Stoneboy is listening to what Ziggy just said. How will Stoneboy take it? How will Stoneboy feel?
That he's been sleeping.
Yes.
And they are rather championing.
When Andy Dosty wakes up in the morning and makes a statement tomorrow and says, "It be DJs they promote music and artists they sleep," is absurd. But what is your job as a DJ? What is your job?
To play the music.
Good. If Kwame Dazi wakes up tomorrow and says, "It's journalists who put up," what is your job? What is your job? So nobody should now, because of the job that they've been given.
It's like
actually whether it's like so it's like what?
It's like
Brofubeno.
It's like
it's no analyze Brofuno.
So
what if truly the musicians are sleeping?
No musician is sleeping. What? No musician is sleeping.
No one is sleeping.
Who? Mention his name if
Not
you know
in
the
the
fear.
literal sense, though.
Yes, but if you the fear him, so you know the film mention name.
Why?
Mention name.
Shatarako is sleeping.
Your friend Shatarako.
Huh?
No.
Your good friend.
Don't worry.
He's not my friend.
Shatarako, they listen all the time, so you go get your report.
Hey!
This matter, I know
He's sleeping.
He's not.
Why is he not sleeping?
Why is he sleeping?
When was the last time you released a song?
Again.
I don't know what to you. Hey.
There be.
That guy's over there on Facebook. I try to all the time. No, I'm ready. Jimmy Sims, you allow this boy again.
But you're legend.
Okay.
That guy is highly talented.
He's
Too much.
talented.
Yes.
Too much.
It's if I tell you he's sleeping, I should
That
understand.
one there means if I go support you.
Thank you.
What that? Killer. What that? My guy. What that? But you there, you go get
Into
your.
another Ziggy.
Go get your own.
But Ziggy has not contracted him to do anything.
Yeah,
Has he?
No.
Thank you.
So I'm saying that you don't speak in a certain light, so you lose your own business. So that's why I'm saying that. I want to say he doesn't know how to speak.
Good.
But
Doesn't know how to speak.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, as a professional. Because as a professional on the job, you should understand that it was a job that got you this far. Incredible Ziggy. When we mention Incredible Ziggy, you are a job. You're an artist yourself. Based on that, you have a group. Charlie, that's a huge brand we're talking about here. So what if the musicians go on a tangent that, okay, if we don't bring you the song, you say what you could do. You understand what I'm saying? And so recently, even dancers were not even in the picture. So this is a new industry we're all growing. We should not be killing our own selves. Asantua made that same statement on UTV. Very careless statement. When you have collected money to push music. But what is your duty? Why did you collect the money? And even if you did it for free, you don't come and sit back and say, "Yo, do you know the creative process that goes into putting out music?" Now, when you started your statement, you said the artist's primary task is to create music, yeah?
Perform music, yeah.
Now, that's not it. You see, now it's more difficult than before. Look, when Vanilla does music, do you know who Vanilla is competing with? He's competing with Asantua, competing with Ziggy, he's competing with DKB. Every content creator is Vanilla's competition. That is where the job is now. If you don't know,
Really?
you say, "Hey, is it really?" Check it out. The team move. The whole team move. Check it out. Because you see, we are in a content. Look, we've always been in a content creation world. If you say we didn't have the time to say it, I've always been a content creator. You all of us, you're writing the content. We've never termed it as like that. It be this time where we all want an eye open. So check this out. If I'm a musician, what am I producing? Content. Now, if DKB comes out with a skit, yes, or Cabaneza comes out with a skit, and they are collecting, or the algorithm is directing people to him, What is he doing? We are all fighting for the same space. So the thing changed. Look, when Vanilla releases,
if you say we are fighting for the same space, but different content, because look, excuse me.
So no,
because I beg you, if I'll go to Vanilla's page, I'm not going there to see a skit. I'm going there to hear good music.
Yes, but you see, bro, the thing is changed.
Pay attention.
The thing is changed because now the music alone is not doing the job. Videographers are content creators. Professional videographers are suffering today because of technology.
Yeah. Canvas.
This phone you see shoots 6K. It shoots 4K. So who's going to pay who to produce what now? This is where we are. Look. I sat here someday and I said, do you know, I'm digressing a little bit and come back. Do you know why we have banking issues in this country? Because telcos are now banks. That is the competition we have now. Now, MTNB Bank. So why would I go to Fidelity Bank? That is where we are. The thing has changed. Technology has brought all of us to compete with the same thing.
You don't mention brands.
Yeah.
Now, after digressing, come back.
Now, Vanilla.
I didn't have to bring you back to speak.
Vanilla or whoever today is fighting a tough fight. So Vanilla's competition is no longer Kiddy or Mr. Drew. No, Mr. Drew them so they get them. They are a combination. They fight because this morning as we they talk, Mr. Drew go drop, Vanilla go drop, Kelvin Boy go drop. We all go. If it be so, then why are we putting the music on all these video oriented spaces? Because you can't just go and put your sound on
YouTube.
Not YouTube alone, on your friend saying Facebook, Instagram. You need a visual to it. Why are they not better than audio visual? That's where we are competing. Who will go this morning? How many people go on Spotify and go and stream? How many? Who will go on Boom Play? How many? They rather go and watch something on YouTube. That's where we are. So if you don't get that thing, you are gone.
So how do you compare them with the dancers?
Dancers are content creators as well. So I'm saying that Ziggy should recognize. Look, he's in a very unique space now. Before they were not relevant. They were background people. Now they are now in the foreground. You understand? And they should hold that fort before they lose it. Because what are you talking about? Because earlier this year, Big Diddy released the song. He himself they dance. You know, we say Big Diddy no be dancer, but he was doing content creating. One TikTok now say woo. That is where we are. So if you are fortunate to be here, and this time and this space, you can't mess with all these boys and girls doing creating content as in Ziggy's from Ziggy, DWP, Dance God. They are very important in this space now. And
so back to the issue of dancers are sleeping and they are rather doing the work. Musicians, I beg your pardon.
So you can't say that. Because I'm saying you are here now and it's business for you. You don't now start speaking irresponsibly so that you lose business. I beg Ziggy. Ziggy is a very good guy. I'll ask people who are bashing him to slow down small. Maybe just edge. Sometimes he be so. You don't know where you did. You speak. Maybe you did watch something. My father always tells me when he picks up the phone and calls me, he says, "Where are you?" He wants to know where you are. He say, "I can't say this or come home," because he says you could be doing something and now they talk to you. Then you go see. Yes.
But this one they do in my front.
Good, so we
yeah, but you don't know Piki way you call him they talk to her. Yeah, I know somebody where you call him Piki they talk to her. You talk like 1 hour. The American now to say, huh? Because one thing.
So I'm so they for slow, small. We can beg them.
Hasemo, sometimes na ya mentias you. The panic in the baby. When him say Shatta Wale is one of the people and as a teaser. One kwakana or no account. Oh sorry, now we do lame. Oh sorry, now say one any negative things about him on my account.